The only thing I fear is fear itself. But does that mean that I do have fear? No. No! What the heck? Damn. I'm here to tell you that most fears that are considered to be irrational are not irrational at all. Maybe a little strange because of their unlikeliness of coming true, but not irrational. By definition, something that's irrational is something that is not logical, that is not reasonable. And some people consider my fear of bees irrational. It was another bee. But have you actually ever seen a bee? They are real-life monsters that actually exist. They're the original terrorists willing to die just to make you even more afraid. But that's enough about how logical it is to be scared by a flying demon that you can't kill because it's endangered and extremely needed for the world to thrive, or whatever. What about other irrational fears? Are they actually irrational or totally logical? Well, I googled most irrational fears because I am a human being in 2016, and actually most of those fears are very logical. Are you afraid that someone will just randomly push you down the stairs? Well, it's actually quite common for people to have those random thoughts when they see somebody by the stairs or by a ledge to push them. People usually don't do it, but one day they can snap and they will push you. I would advise that you not stand by stairs as you announce that you're pregnant. It's a cliche for a reason. Are you afraid a bridge will collapse underneath you? Well, it happens. You know, that bridge that you drive over every day gets a little bit more eroded every day, and one of these days it might just give in. Fear of flying? While it's statistically more safe to travel through the air, I mean, planes do go down and or disappear, and it's very difficult to survive that. You're pretty much at the mercy of the pilot and Mother Nature. You have no control over that. And did you see that movie where the pilot is an alcoholic? Good luck with that. Are you afraid of getting abducted by aliens? The truth is that we don't know for sure if aliens have visited or not, which means that they could easily get away with it, and no one ever kidnapped someone for a good reason. So let's be honest here, they will rape you. Fear of being in a crowd? Very logical. The probability that someone is a murdering psychopath who will stab you to death increases by 100% than when you're alone. Don't hold me to that math. I dropped out of college to pursue making silly videos on the internet. Fear of water? Water drowns people, and yet we need it to survive. I'd be afraid too if I wasn't such a manly man. Fear of needles? Needles are like a distant metallic cousin of bees, but aside from being able to sting you, they can give you AIDS. Weirdly enough, I'm actually not afraid of them. I don't mind them. I actually like to watch them go in. That's what she said. Fear of tight spaces? Let's face it, the world is super dangerous, many things in it can harm us, and being in a tight space gives us much less opportunities to escape or even survive. Has this room always been this small? Fear of heights? If you fall, you will die, period. Or get really badly hurt, so I guess comma. Pun intended. Fear of holding a baby? Are you kidding me? If you drop it can die. Like a human being, if it slips your grip, which it shouldn't be very tight anyways because they're very fragile beings, you may have just killed the person who was gonna cure cancer and morning breath. Fear of people? People are the worst. Yeah, I don't think I need to say anything else. People are the worst. Okay, I just realized that this isn't very helpful. I was trying to make you realize that your fear is valid, not that everything in this world can kill you. Which is true, but it's not what I was going for. That's not to say that irrational fears don't exist. I used to have this fear that I unknowingly had unprotected sex with someone and contracted an incurable STD and also got them pregnant. I mean, is it plausible in this day and age? And am I starting to have a panic attack about it? Anyways, hope you have a great day. Just remember that at any moment, anything can kill you or permanently injure you. But aside from taking logical precautions, worrying about it won't prevent it. Nothing will. I'm not sure if my approach was the best, but the message is simple. Don't let your fears, as valid as they may be, prevent you from living a fulfilling life. Love you, little K's. Remember to subscribe if you haven't, add me on Facebook, Twitter, and give me money through Patreon if you want to, if you wish to do so. Everything is downstairs. But now I gotta go plan a revenge that will hurt bees psychologically to the point that they will feel like crap but continue to pollinate and give us honey. I'm the Donald Trump of bees. See you later, crocodile.